with a musical accompaniment.
Yeah,
Sounds
well, wait a second.
It's our musical interlude.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was in the way.
I'm going to start over. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all here today. I'm Judy Russell, president of the Canton Garden Center this year, and we are so pleased today to introduce this interactive experience that we have in the Children's Garden. Today's ribbon cutting is actually a culmination of a collaboration with Walsh University, Dr. Eugenia Witt, and Sue March, our chairman of the Children's Garden Committee, along with Walsh University, have worked hard to bring this event to you today. We're so pleased to have this interactive experience in the Children's Garden. It's going to be wonderful for children and anybody who visits the garden today, or any day. I wanted to introduce some special guests today. The Honorable Mayor Thomas Burnaby. Did you want to say a few words? Okay.
I put on a green tie this morning because I was coming to the garden center. I just want to greet everybody, thank everybody for coming. It's great to drive out here and see a parking lot filled with cars. It's great to see all the incredible volunteers from the garden center. Do we still have a garden club, by the way?
We have 26 garden clubs.
We have 26 garden clubs because my mother used to belong to the garden club.
Did she? Which
Absolutely. I think this one, the Canton.
Canton Garden Center?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. Absolutely. But I want to quickly introduce two people that are here, and I know that there are others. There are names of the park commissioners here, but we have with us, and I thank her very much, we have the majority leader of Canton City Council, and that is Miss Chris Smith. We have the assistant majority leader of City Council, so you have all the power here from City Council, and that is Mr. Jim Babcock. And again, I see from the parks, we have a board of park commissioners, and I see the president of the board of park commissioners is here also, and that's Mr. John J.R. Rinaldi. Is anybody else? Maureen or Joe here? No. And anyways, just want to greet everybody. The interactive experience, you know, I've read about it. I want to try it out today.
Good.
Somebody has to show me how to use my iPhone to do a QR code.
We have a lot of volunteers to do that today.
Because I will need help, and I will need to be shown it several times. But I intend to do that, and thank everybody for the great collaboration from the Garden Center, from the Board of Park Commissioners, the Rec and Park, Walsh University. Thank you so very, very much. This is awesome, and it's a beautiful day to be in the park, and it is a beautiful day to be at the Canton Garden Center in the park. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We also have Dr. Douglas Palmer, who is Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at Walsh University. J.R. Rinaldi, I'm going to mention you again.
That's twice.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And I've already introduced Dr. Eugenia Witt, but she was very key in getting this off the ground and working with Sue March, and we thank you for that. We're also honored to have Doug Foltz. He's the director of Canton Park and Recreation. Doug has been a wonderful asset to the Garden Center this year. He's been so easy to work with, and we've really enjoyed, you know, our time working with him. Doug, would you like to say a few words? Okay.
Thank you, Judy. Let's give a round of applause to all the Garden Center members who work so hard. They're volunteering, their expertise. They're willing to share their knowledge of gardening that the Canton residents and Stark County and everybody gets to enjoy. Because let's face it, I've never seen the Garden Center look more beautiful than when it does right now. And I've been around 30-something years in the Canton area working for Canton, so greatly appreciate it. As you know, there's so many weddings that come up here, receptions, and it's just a proud moment to have such a nice amenity here, such a beautiful amenity that families get to enjoy and have their family experiences here, and which are great ones. So thank you very much for that. And thanks to all the groups, Sue March. It's hard to mention everybody. I'm just very proud to be part of this. Thank you to the Timpian Company, who years ago donated this property. A lot of you know that their outdoor swimming pool, the Garden Center, was built on top of in the mid-50s. And without the Timken family, we wouldn't have these beautiful parks that we have today. So I just want to welcome everybody here. Thank you for your involvement, and enjoy the wonderful Children's Garden QR system. That's just a great benefit for children to come and program with and enjoy our garden. So thank you very much.
Also, I wanted to mention, I see Linda DeHoff here, and her family has been a long time supporter of the Canton Garden Center. So we're glad to have you here, Linda. Now, Dr. Palmer, would you like to say a few words for Walsh?
Thank you. I just want to say on behalf of the Board of Directors and the President of Walsh University, we are so grateful as an institution of higher education to have an opportunity to be of service to the community. We may be located in North Canton. I'm a constituent, though. I live just a couple blocks from here. And we love having this beautiful site. As we're sitting here and I'm thinking about these QR codes and these smartphones, but in a very traditional setting of a garden, that sort of idea of old and new. That's really kind of what the university is about as well. We're trying to give our students and instill our students a sense of classical values that never change, but do so with a kind of modern twist. And we're so thrilled that we had an opportunity to work with you all. We appreciate the volunteers and the parks for letting us be part of this project. Again, it's a beautiful but warm day, so I will stop talking. And again, thank you very much.
I also want to mention that Dr. Jeannie DeFazio, Chair of the Division of Education at Walsh University, is here today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Again, thank you. We're just thrilled to be able to collaborate.
If you're new to the Children's Garden, you can see in your program that we have 12 theme gardens. And each of those gardens has been chosen for this special feature that we're going to present today. Visitors young and old will see a sign at each of these locations. On that sign, it will have the name of the garden, a QR code, and a number, and also a graphic that will indicate what the garden is. Like for Mr. McGregor's garden, we have Peter Rabbit. And so then I'm not going to go into how you use how you're going to access this, because we are going to have volunteers after the program, and they're all in the green aprons. Where are you, girls? There you are. And they will help you put the QR reader on your phone and show you how to use it at each of the gardens. So right now, this is our wonderful Children's Garden Committee. And we're going to have Sue March and Dr. Eugenia Witt cut the ribbon.
And we're going to have any kids that are here come
to the ribbon. We've got some
You wanna
kids
come
that
through
have
here,
come
honey?
to programs here. We've got a big long ribbon. Come underneath so that you can have your nice faces the other way. You guys want to be on this side? And in the absence of a wonderful pair of gold scissors, anybody recognize these? All right. Hold on to the ribbon. Hold on to the ribbon. Come closer. I'm not going to.
It won't cut you.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Use the ribbon to take home. I'm going to give you one from another spot. I just have to say that this has been a perfect example of dream to reality. And this lady, when she first mentioned QR code, when we talked about how we wanted kids to linger in the garden, because you know how they run through the garden? They do, don't they? And they dance on the dance chimes and they have a great time. But this gives them an opportunity to experience some song and stories that have been picked especially by our partners at Walsh University, the young students, so that the lingering can happen in that particular spot. So let me give you guys a little piece of ribbon.
And can we have one of our students, Nicole? Would you come up, please? Because she's the one that took the idea.
I didn't even know
yes.
she was here.
She
That's
is here.
wonderful.
Yes. This is our student.
Nicole actually worked on this project from the very beginning.
Yes. Yes.
So it's wonderful you're here.
Yes.
Did you bring your baby too?
I did.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yes, thank you, Nicole. Yes, thank you. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. She is the one that actually took the idea and took it to the next level. And as Dr. Farmer mentioned, that's what we want our students to do.